There we are. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Let me make sure everything is a go. I'm still learning how to use my phone. So right now, my TV is a little silly. It's being a little silly, so I'm not streaming games right now. I'm just doing just chatting from my phone. I did art the last time, and now I figured we could take listen to music, take some notes. I have an article pulled up on short fin mako sharks because they're my favorite, and I figured in my little shark notebook that I could take some notes on sharks. And if you have any things that you need to do, then you can do that, So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And just hang out, chat away, do whatever you'd like. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, music is just Dan and Phil beats, and you are literally just on my iPhone 13. I have a lot of different shark fidgets. As you can see, I do like sharks. I have this one as well. It's like one of the little slug ones, but it's a shark, which is fantastic. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna sit you up here. Unfortunately, how my desk is set up, you're gonna be upside down because I don't have a tripod right now. But yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Figured we could just hang out. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind gaming, but I've been trying to watch YouTube on my TV, and it's just sayonara, so. Okay. We're just gonna take some notes. It's gonna be upside down, but that's okay. I have just a pen. This is a black pen. And then if anybody wants to choose a color, I have a lot of colors. I have so many colors. If anybody wants to choose a color or a topic, you're welcome to do so. For now, I'm going to read an article on short fin mako sharks, and we're just going to vibe to some music, and I'll take notes from the article because, I don't know, I wanted to just learn stuff for fun because autism, and I figured that I could do that with all of you as well. So let's see how this goes. And again, I'm sorry it's upside down. Happy New Year, Mdor. Hello, hello. So, like I said, unfortunately, stream is going to be upside down because I just have my phone propped on top of my desk. I don't have a tripod right now. I'm hoping to get one. But yeah, we're just listening to Dan and Phil beats, and we're going to take some notes. I have a lot of different colors if anybody wants to, suggest a color or a topic. But I'm going to start with just reading this article about short fin mako sharks. I'm going to, write down the website and the article and stuff like that so that everybody can follow along if they want to. And yeah, I don't know. Sorry if you can't get your device flipped to not be upside down, but this is what we're working with. But yeah, Happy New Year. Feel free to let me know any resolutions, what you're doing, any tasks that you need to do, and all that sort of stuff. So, today's date, January 1st, 2026. This is Noah Fisheries. Sorry for my handwriting. It's here. It's happening. But yeah, when I get a tripod, it'll be better because you'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. And it won't be upside down. But for now, we're just chatting, hanging out, listening to some music. What's everyone up to? Did you have a good New Year's celebration? But yeah, I start school January 12th, so I guess, like, I just wanted to get back into note-taking and studying. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at a tab from fisheries.noaa.gov, species, Pacific swordfin mako shark, science. But there's overview, seafood, and resources. So here's the science overview. I'm probably just going to read to myself because I don't know if I can read this whole thing out loud. Okay, the science overview doesn't have anything that I can do. About the species. Okay. But yeah, I need to learn more about, like, the actual shark. Let's find another site. That's data on, like, how to manage their population and overfishing and stuff. Short fin mako shark. But yeah, I will have a stream soon where I'm gaming again. My TV, it keeps flashing on and off, and I'm just like, okay, telephone time. Let's see. Oceana.org. Marine life, short fin mako shark. So we didn't take anything from this, but Oceana. .org / marine life / short fin mako shark. And then another / Sorry about the ad break. Boom. Okay. Marine Life Encyclopedia. I wish I could screen share, but unfortunately. Okay. Short fin mako sharks. Considered the fastest shark in the world, the short fin mako shark can reach an astounding 70 kilometers or 43 miles per hour. So, we're taking notes on the short fin mako shark, which is Isurus oxyrhynchus. It's my favorite shark. So, short fin mako. Let me make sure I'm spelling Isurus oxyrhynchus right. And I'm not saying it right, probably, but okay. But yeah, sorry everything is upside down. And if you want, we can switch to an art stream, or I can even go see if I can get my TV on to do some games. But I'm just hanging out, having a good start to the year. Figured we could all chat, maybe do some tasks, body double a little bit. Alright, so, considered the fastest shark in the world, the short fin mako shark can reach an astounding 70 kilometers or 43 miles per hour. So that's going to be our first note. Let's go ahead and have a color change. We'll do this light blue. Cade, hello, welcome in, Cade. I'm just taking some notes. I wanted to take a break from art today. I wrote down the website. I know it's upside down, but I'm looking at oceana.org, marine life, short for Mako Shark. And I'm just going to take some notes because I start school January 12th, so I figured we could just do a little like study stream today. I don't have a capture card, so I can't really do like... Actually, it would... My computer is very slow and very old, but I could try to do like a stream from it. It would just, the lag would be super bad. And I could probably like screen share the articles I'm looking at. But for now, we'll just do this. How are you? Happy New Year. Do you have any resolutions that you want to share in chat? Anything you're up to? Any task you need to complete today or this week? But yeah, I'm switching to this light blue. Let me give you a shout out, Cade. Hell yeah, have fun trying out different outfits, and thanks for vibing with me today. Fastest shark in the world. And maybe we'll do a little quiz at the end, and I'll ask people some questions, so pay attention. 70 kilometers. Or 43 miles per hour. Yippee! I also have like little, they're dirty, but I have little sticky notes that we can do little like facts on. Let me actually go ahead. We'll glue one of these down. Let me get one that's cleaner. But yeah, I found a cheap little tripod that I can get that'll have like a top-down view. And I might try to get that. So we can do some just chatting streams and some note-taking and studying streams when I start school, but like it won't be upside down. Cade, if you like any of your outfits, feel free to share any with me on Discord, and I will hype you up. I love thrifting. I think that's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna glue a little sticky note in over here. I want to glue it in just so it'll stick down all the way. But I don't want to use too much glue just because I don't want it to, like, not be able to write on it. Maybe I should have written on it first, but I don't know what I want to write on it yet, so. But when I do note-taking, I like to make it fun and bright and interesting. I don't really have a method. Like, I need to get a note-taking method and a study method, but I don't have one yet. So for now, we just vibe, we just move, just do things in the moment, do whatever feels right. I only have like one blue sticky note left. Oh my goodness. I don't know where the rest of my blue sticky notes are. Well, I had like 3 or 4, so. We'll do a blue sticky note as well. It would help to have the glue open, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness. Hello? I'm peeling a chunk of glue off the top of the bottle. It's like dried. Okay. That should be better now. I don't know why it worked seconds ago, but alas. Okay, Okay, that should be enough. I know I'm a mess right now. We'll do that there. But yeah, we'll do this page on short fin mako sharks, and then if anybody else wants to like choose a topic, you can. And then I have all these colors if you want to choose like a color for the notes. If anyone has any questions or recommendations or suggestions or just wants to chat, by all means go ahead. All right. Let me scroll down on the article. And I wish I could screen share it with you. I need to get like a gaming laptop or like a better computer to stream from. Okay. The short fin mako is a large predatory shark that are found in both coastal waters and the open ocean. So it's both coastal and open ocean. So I'm pretty sure the term for open ocean is pelagic, I don't know. So it is both coastal waters and open ocean. Coastal waters and open ocean. Wow. I'm gonna do a little heart just because I want to. Okay. And these need to dry, they're a little crinkly right now. Alright, these highly migratory sharks can reach lengths of 4 meters, which is 13 feet, and weights of 150 kilograms, which is 330 pounds. So 4 meters up to 4. What's the shorthand for meters? Is it just M? Is it meters shorthand? Okay, it's just M. Cool. 4 meters. 13 feet. And 15 kilograms, 150, not 15, dear Lord. 150 kilograms, which I think is kg, so we're just gonna full send that. And 330 pounds. There's so many abbreviations to things, oh my goodness. Similar to the great white shark, as well as some other fish species, short fin mako sharks have a specialized blood vessel structure called countercurrent exchange, which allows them to maintain body temperatures higher than the surrounding water. So, we will write about that. But yeah, if you have any tasks, feel free to let me know. If you want me to change colors, I have so many different colors right here. And I'm sorry it's upside down. My phone is just resting on top of my desk because I don't have a tripod right now. But yeah, I figured we can just listen to some music, take some notes, learn a little bit, chat, have some fun. Okay, countercurrent exchange. I didn't let this dry enough, so we'll come back to that. We'll come back to countercurrent exchange. Okay. This ability proves to be an advantage for them when hunting in cooler waters, allowing them to swim more quickly. These sharks primarily feed on bony fish and squids, but their appetite doesn't end there. They've also been known to eat other sharks, small marine mammals, sea turtles, and organic matter. Alright, well that's that for that website apparently. Let's find some more. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Sorry, stream is upside down. You're just propped on top of my desk. Let's see, I'm gonna research more. Just short fin mako shark fun facts. Because I want to fill this page with stuff about the short fin mako. Because it's my favorite shark species. Okay, this website is the Florida Museum of Natural History. We need to take note of the websites that we're using. I should have made a little tab, like a little area dedicated. But, okay, these notes are from Florida. Okay, that's the site we're on currently. Florida Museum, ufl.edu, and we are doing Discover Fish's Short Fin Mako. Again, if you're new here, sorry, stream is upside down. I literally just have my phone propped up on my desk. I'm thinking about getting a tripod. I need to get one. Okay, let's see. Isurus oxyrhynchus. The short fin mako is considered the fastest shark in the world, able to reach burst swimming speeds of up to 43 miles per hour, which is 70 kilometers. This classically shaped shark is hydrodynamically efficient with a pointed snout, triangular dorsal fin, and large crescent-shaped caudal fin. It's a dark metallic blue on top and a silvery white below, with a very distinct color break down its side. The short fin mako shark is a very active species, often seen breaching the water surface when feeding. So they are an active species with water breaches. Okay. And then it gives just like its information. So we'll do that on this sticky note. I don't know if it's dry enough yet, but we're gonna try anyway. So order is lamniforms. So I need to like scribble this pen. Okay, order. Lamniforms. Family. Lamnidae. Alright, genus. Isurus. And then species. Ox. There we go. The shortfin mako's common name is derived from the Maori term mako, which translated means shark. Other common names include blue pointer, top blue, mako, and then words that I cannot pronounce. Importance to humans. The shortfin mako is considered one of the great game fishes of the world and is listed as such by the International Game Fish Association. Large sport angling for the species occurs in Southern California, New Zealand, and South Africa. The shortfin mako is a highly sought after commercially, and the meat is consumed, fins are used. It was featured prominently in Ernest Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea. Didn't know that. Conservation. Let's see. Worldwide, the short fin mako is considered over-harvested as a result of direct targeting and bycatch. The short fin mako is found in tropical and temperate waters throughout the world's oceans. In North America, it ranges from California to Chile in the Pacific, and from the Grand Banks, Canada to Argentina in the Atlantic, including the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea. In the eastern Atlantic, the short fin mako ranges from Norway to South Africa, including the Mediterranean, and it is found throughout the Indian Ocean from South Africa to Australia. In the western Pacific, it ranges from Japan to New Zealand, and in the central Pacific, it occurs from the Aleutian Islands to the Society Islands. Habitat. Actually, I need to take more notes. Tropical. I know I already have it, but I'm just going, I want to fill the page. So tropical and temperate waters. Temperate waters. And then let's see, anything else? Pelagic species with a worldwide distribution. So pelagic, I was right about that being the term. And then, okay. They occur from the surface to about 500 meters or 1,640 feet and usually inhabit waters that are above 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 degrees Celsius. Depth up to 500 meters or 1,640 feet. Okay. I want to learn like more stylized art and just more art in general because I think that it would be really cool to be able to, you know, just draw and design things, but we could see if we can pull up a diagram of a short fin mako and like get a short fin mako diagram and get a little copy down. Again, this will not be, let's see if I can find a scientific diagram of a short fin mako and then I'll see if I can recreate it. No, I'm just gonna get a picture of one and we'll draw that. Short fin mako reference, photo reference. Or just photo. Okay. I found a photo of one from a side view. So we're gonna just do that. It's kind of a smaller photo, but that's okay. I have a pencil behind me. So we'll use that. And I'm gonna do from here probably to here, and then okay, I need to I'm not fantastic at like, I'm not where I want to be with art, so I'm gonna break it into blocky shapes and then we'll fix it from there. So I just need the basic shapes first. It's gonna go up a little bit, up and then down. So usually I do like to be stylized with my art, but I'm not gonna really stylize this since this is notes. This is just note taking. Pointy tail. I really need to learn how to draw sharks better. Give me a second to move some things around. Don't really have a way to show this. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Then probably about the middle is where the fin is. And then, okay. I need to do the other fins. We'll do one here, then there, and then to show that it's on the other side as well. And then, again, just basic shapes. I gotta remind myself, we're just doing basic shapes. Basic shapes. And then a mirror of that. It's more round, it's not pointy. Okay. Mute, thank you for the lurk, I really appreciate it. We're gonna do the eyeball over here. It's gonna be like right here. And then I need to give it a little bit of a highlight. Also, there is chainsawing going on in the neighborhood, so I'm so sorry if you hear that. Okay. They have a very pointy, maybe not that pointy, but they do have a very pointy. Right now I feel like it looks like a shrimp. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. I've never been good at like the jaws of a shark when it comes to drawing. I need to like remember this is 3D. You need to be able to visualize. And then I don't want to have too much focus on the teeth, but we do need to realize there's a lot of teeth in there. And then we got a little nostril. And then, okay. So, the fins are a little bit bigger. Need to make it round. With art, I really need to learn like a lot of different like perspective and depth. I need to learn more about like focal points and like really I need to put time and effort into setting like I need to learn composition and like how to set the composition of a piece. Like this is just a little like sketch on a page of notes, so it's fine, but I would love to, like, going forward, learn, like, a lot more stuff. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. I'm sorry the stream is upside down. I am just on my phone right now. We're listening to Dan and Phil Beats and just taking some notes on a short fin mako shark, and I am doodling a short fin mako shark on the page of notes. If you have any requests for different colors, for note-taking, different subjects, or if you want me to just doodle instead, I'm down for any of those. I could even see if I could get my TV to stay on for a little bit. We could switch over to like some gaming, maybe some Hades, because I've been enjoying that lately. More rounded. Okay, it does need to No, it's fine like that. Okay. Let me erase a little bit. I'm gonna learn like how to shade and everything with cross-hatching. But for now, we'll just do blocky shapes. Okay. This tail, this everything really. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many gill slits. We're gonna do 5. Okay, they have a very distinct, like, cut off from the colors on their body. So we're gonna just make sure that we indicate that here, even if I don't do the coloring. Okay. Starts here. So just 1, 2, we'll do 5. 3, 4, 5. Awesome. And then I need to do just like some little shading and stuff. I need to fix this tail. So this needs to be more narrow. And then we're gonna just take and start fresh with the tail here. So try to shift the angle in my head from what I'm drawing to match, like the reference to match this. So the tail is kind of, it's down. It's triangular. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Sorry stream is upside down. I'm just streaming from my phone. I really appreciate everyone for hanging out and supporting me. Twitch is my job at the moment, so anything that you do is super duper appreciated. And thanks for hanging out. If you haven't yet, please drop a follow. I usually do gaming streams, but I've been doing some just chatting on my phone lately. Okay. Little curve and then down. Little curve and then down. And then just kind of like a straight, like... And then there's a little bump. Okay. And then it goes out. It goes out. And then it goes, there's a little triangle bit here, and then it goes back down to meet with the body. And then I don't want this as pronounced, so I'm gonna make it less pronounced, but there is like a cutoff, so we'll, there we go. And then I might as well shade it. So here's the tail. But yeah, I found like a cheap tripod that I could get, so I might try to get that if I'm gonna continue doing just chatting streams. I'd love to get like a capture card and like better software, hardware, whatever, to be able to do more like hands-on streams and have more like effects on screen and everything. I think that'd be awesome, but that is for in the future. Right now we're just chilling and hanging out. So I'm about to start school. I'm still gonna stream like once or twice a week, maybe more. We'll see how school goes. We'll see how it goes. Do have a little paper blender. I need to get new ones. but let's use this. I loved how I was like, this is gonna be quick, it's just on a page of notes, and then I was like, well, actually. Can I do anything in half measures? Okay. Gonna have this. Then make this darker. Nice, nice, looking good, if I do say so myself. And then we'll have that. A little bit of shadow at the bottom. A little more shadow at the bottom. But yeah, this is a short fin mako shark. I'm just doing a page on short fin mako sharks. When I'm done, I'll pick it up and show you, not upside down. So stick around for that. You're just propped up on my desk right now, and we're listening to Dan and Phil beats. Just hanging out, having a good time. Feel free to talk about any New Year's resolutions you might have, any tasks that you need to complete. You are absolutely welcome to body double and just hang out, do whatever you need to do with your day. Okay. Now I'm gonna shade the top half, and then I'll show you what we've got going on. But thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Let's do some shading here, and then I'll blend it in, and then I'll show you the page. Alright. Should we outline it in blue, or should we just leave it like that? What do you think? Should we outline it in a fun color? Maybe a highlighter or something, or you know, yeah, I'm feeling that. Let me get a highlighter. I'm just updating the stream title. Sorry, I'm looking at my monitor, because when I'm in here streaming on my phone, I do have a monitor, which is cool. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for the lurk. I'm just hanging out. We're just chilling. A little exhausted right now. Had a big night last night. Okay. I got this highlighter out. And we're gonna go around the shark with it, okay? Yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, my name is Tony, or Tones. I'm a variety streamer. I usually do gaming, but right now I have my phone propped up on my desk, which is why the stream is upside down. I don't have a tripod, but I figured we could just do a just chatting stream, listen to some music, chat. If you have any tasks that you need to do, feel free to let me in chat know, and we can cheer you on and get those done. I'm just taking some notes on my favorite shark species, and I did a doodle. This is the short-fin mako shark, Isurus oxyrhynchus, and then I took some notes. I'm gonna do some more, just finding like little websites, because I'm gonna be starting school January 12th. I'm gonna be a biology conservation ecology major, and I am so excited. Okay, there we go. Trying to fix the angle here. All right, here is, I'll pick up my phone and I'll show you the page so far, and I'll give you a second to look at that. Sorry for the sound of picking my phone up, but here we go. Here's the notes we've got so far. And then here is the doodle of the short fin mako, which I am quite happy with. But yeah, if you need to take any notes or get anything done, stretch, take your medicine, drink some water, dance around your room, whatever you need to do, go ahead and join me in getting some things done today. I do like this little guy. I think he's cute. Here's another little guy. Okay. Sorry you are going in upside down time again. Alright, let's see. I'll leave this here while we figure out what we want to do next. I think that turned out pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna just chill for a second. Does anybody have anything that they need to get done today? I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I think this is my favorite. Lazy Saturday. But yeah, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do today, and then I realized I could like take some notes and stuff. So we're just taking notes, hanging out, chilling. I like this little shark that I drew. I'm gonna switch the category to just chatting, since I am just sitting here yapping at the moment. There we go. Updated to just chatting, since we're just yapping. You know, I could turn this upside down since I'm using it as the visual. Here you go. There you go. You can look at that now, and it'll be upside down for me, but not upside down for you. Yeah, here's a short fin mako shark. Today I did my little like finch. I have the finch self-care bird app. I've done some tasks for that, but other than that, I haven't really done much. If anybody wants, I could do some little doodles maybe. Mute, I know you're lurking, but if you can hear me, I need to remind me I need to log on to Warframe. It's been a minute. I mentioned Warframe at my New Year's party last night, and somebody was gonna give me a code to Soulframe. But yeah, I need to log on to Warframe because it's been a few days. I'm gonna make a new pinned message. There we go. But yeah, I'm definitely, I had a eventful night last night, so now I'm just home, like, taking it easy. I'm about to take a sip of some water. I did get some modeling clay from, like, a re-gift exchange last night, so let me go get that. We can play around with that, maybe, because I can work with that. Yeah, I'll be RB. Okay, hello. Let me open this. Oh my goodness, this is bigger packs of clay than I expected. Oh dear. It's like, kids' colors of clay, but it's air drying. It's like bright rainbow colors of clay. Let me move stuff around. And get prepared for that. I need to move everything. Give me just a second to do that. I have a plate down here that I use as a turntable. I have this plate that I use as a turntable for clay. And then I need to grab Probably need to grab some water to use, but we'll see. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be loud, probably. Oh, it's so crinkly. Oh dear. Sorry, this is so loud. Oh my goodness. And it's got little tools with it. That's so cutesies. Okay. We gotta crinkle again. We gotta crinkle again. Let me mute. But yeah, somebody didn't want this at the party I went to last night, and so I got it. It's like a kid's gift of like modeling clay, and we're just gonna see what we can do with it. Maybe we'll make like a bright ass like sunflower. Okay, let me pull up a photo. Let me see how this goes. Let's see. Okay. Maybe I can mix those together. I need to open the other pack. It's gonna be loud again. Ah. Okay, I have my colors out that I need. I don't know how this is gonna go because it's like it's like little packs of like, oh, they're ziplocked. Okay, I was so scared that they were like gonna like it was just one and done. So we're gonna start with the base here. We're gonna do a sunflower, or more so just a golden flower. Okay, this has it's got an okay feel to it. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's stretchy. Oh, it's stretchy. Ooh, it's like slimy. I kinda like that. Let's see if we can do anything with this. We're just gonna make a little guy. We're just gonna have some fun, not care what it looks like. I probably need to go get some water. Because while it's just modeling clay, it is air dry modeling clay, and I don't want it to dry on me too quickly. I do need to get some parchment. I haven't messed with clay in a long time, and this is not clay that I've ever messed with before. So, I do have like a lot of different clay supplies, but it's been so long since I've made anything. With clay. But we're gonna just work on... No, we're not. We're not gonna work on the parchment. We're just gonna work directly on the paper. I can put it on parchment to dry later. Okay. So... here's our base. I kind of maybe want to make it smaller. But I'm not going to. Okay. Now we need to just do like some petals and like a face. and see how that goes. Sorry about that, someone was asking me a question. We're gonna see if this color works. I might mix it with this. I don't know how mixing this would go. But yeah, I went to a party last night and someone didn't want this clay. And so I was like, sitting here being like, what do I want to do right now? And I figured maybe we could just mess with this clay. It's kind of like, it's like slimy, like cloudy, puffy kind of. It's fun. It's like putty. I like it. It's very soft and slimy and cool. I'm not gonna do equal parts of the color. Let me see. But I am gonna add like a little bit of this neon color to it. Stretch that out. Wow. I like it. It feels nice in my hands, okay? But yeah, I'm just messing with this like clay that I got last night from a re-gift exchange at a holiday party. Let's see. I don't know if this will mix together. It might. I just want this brighter yellow. Because I'm doing a little flower. So we're gonna. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, now I need to just get this into petals. I need 6 petals. So I need 6 little pieces of this. It's kind of like a silly, like putty texture or like a Play-Doh, but soft and foamy. It's interesting. I do have like some actual air dry clay, but I haven't worked with clay in so long, and I figured like since this is just a fun little Christmas gift that we would just play around with it. Okay, we need 6 petals. So 3, 4. Give me just a second, I'll be right back. Hello. I'm back. Okay, I need 6 petals. I've got 4, 5, and then some extra. Holly, hello! I'm just playing with some clay that I got from the holiday party last night. It's like a soft, like foamy, slimy texture. I kind of like it. It's fun. We're just gonna make a little flower. So I need to make all of these little individual balls into petals. It did come with little tools, so let's use them because that's cute and fun. I know. But yeah, how are you doing, Holly? Thank you so much for coming and saying hi. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just having some fun, hanging out. I'm gonna have a mess to clean up after this. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you're okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having fun listening to some music, making some clay stuff. I'm gonna try to use this or this to make the petals. Let's start with petal 1. Actually, okay, what we'll do is we'll roll it all into balls first. We'll roll it all into balls. It probably won't all be the same size, just because, like, I'm doing this for fun, and also this is like, it's like kids' clay, so it's soft and foamy. I love you! Okay. Okay, this one's a little big. Let me add some of it to here. Alright, now that we've got our balls, let's try to make them into petals. So we need 6 petals. I haven't messed with clay in so long, and this is like, it's like a, it's like just like a soft, foamy kid's clay. Okay. There's one. But I use this old plate as a turntable. I haven't worked with clay in so long. I need to work with clay more. But yeah, it's cool to, like, you can always make art accessible to you. Like, I don't have a lot of income, so I, like, instead of getting an actual turntable, I got like a dollar store plate, and I use that as a turntable. Sorry about the ads. Thanks for sticking around during them. I really appreciate it. Twitch is my source of income at the moment, so every sort of support is super duper appreciated. But yeah, we're just gonna press these all out, and then we're gonna start shaping them more. Just making a little flower. Little flower. Okay, I need to put... I'm gonna have them all kind of like... So it'll be here, and then here. I need them more, I need these more flat. And then this one, and then these two down here. Need them to kind of come like together. Then, oh dear, this white is already like drying a little. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like pick it up off of this plate. I have like some parchment paper to work on, but it's rolled up. Let me see if I can maybe like tuck it under the plate and pull it over. So it won't roll as much. Just because I don't want the clay to stick to the... Yeah, see, it's sticking to the plate. But that's okay. This is just a fun little project, which I appreciate that you're all here for. Let me see if I can get this to stay down. Stay. Stay. Okay. There we go. That's better. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just playing with some like little like foamy modeling clay that I got from a re-gift exchange last night. I'm having fun with it. We're making a little flower. I bet you'll never be able to guess how this is gonna turn out. Holly coming in with the hydrate. Thank you so much, Holly. Let me get a sip of water. Water. Let me know if you have any tasks that you need to get done today, and we can like body double, just hang out. So these bottom ones need to be a little bit like out and in. Yay, Holly, I'm so glad you're drawing again with me. I really appreciate it. I'm glad we're hanging out together right now. Yeah, I started out taking some notes on my favorite shark species with just the short fin mako. I need to get some water. I don't know how this is going to react to water, but I kind of need to get some to keep it like soft and malleable. Okay. I am having the time of my life right now. Like, when you see what I'm actually doing, you're gonna understand why I'm so excited about this. Okay. These need to be round. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna make the stem. This is like so satisfying. I kind of want to just, but I won't. Okay, we're gonna make the stem. And then we have a light green that I can make some highlights on it with. I think that'll be really cool. But I'll show you like the texture of this. It's like a very like, it's like a kid's modeling clay set. It's very like soft and foamy. It's kind of like cloud slime-ish. I'm enjoying it. Like, it's kind of very fun. And surprisingly, like, I'm getting a lot out of it. Like, you see how much petals I have, right? You see how many, like, how much yellow there is for the petals. Mute, hello. I've still got this much left. So I'll be able to make, like, a lot of different things, which is cool. Okay. I need to move the flower up on my parchment because I'm gonna have to make room for the stem. So, oh god. Mute coming in with that stretch break. Thank you for taking care of your local streamer. Let me put this up here. I need to just flatten this back out, and then I'll go get some water in my, I have this old candle like holder that I fill with water when I do clay. So I'll go get some and I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm taking a stretch break. Make sure to get something to drink, take your meds, stretch, take care of yourself. If you have anything you need to do, try to find some time to do that and support yourself. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch break. Thanks for taking care of your local streamer. Let's see if we can get... We're gonna use this. Like, I have other clay tools. Like, I have a lot of clay tools, but I think it's just cute to use the ones that came with this. So we're gonna use the ones that came with this and see if we can get these to be some softer petals. And then we'll do the stem. Okay, I might use my fingies. Just got a little bit of water that I'm gonna put on the petals and smooth them out. I might get my actual stuff. Do I have a ball? I don't know if I have a ball. I've got, like, this might work. It's kind of what they've got, but it's more like rounded. Or even just the end of this, which is not technically a tool bit, but it could help. Could help. But I do have a lot of clay stuff. I don't use my clay often. So let's see. I know this technically isn't like a tool end, but... let's smooth those petals out. But how's everybody doing? Do you have any resolutions for your new year? Do you have any hopes for the year? Do you have any tasks you need to get done? Are you doing anything right now? Are we body doubling? Like, how's it going? How's it hanging? We're just smoothing out these petals right now. And then we're gonna move on to the stem. Holly is hoping to finally move. What is my New Year's hopes? I am starting school, so I am just hoping that school goes well and that maybe I get an internship this summer or like a job and I'm able to save up. I'd like to go to the beach again this year. I love being at the beach. I feel at home at the ocean. I really hope that you're able to move. I will be cheering you on every step of the way. Yeah, these are a lot smoother than they were. I'm glad I got the water out. I didn't know how this would like react to it, but it's not horrible. Okay. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. Need these in together a little more. Alright. Stem time. Gonna take some of the green off and put it back in the baggie. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So I need to make a curvy... Might have to take even more off, because Just because, like, I'm not standing this up, so it doesn't need to be too thick. So I'm gonna put even more back in here. Squish. I didn't know it was Ziploc bags when I opened it. I thought, like, it was gonna just be, like, a waste, and I had to figure out how to seal it. But no, it comes in little sealed baggies. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get some water on this because it's been out for a second. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm just doing a clay flower, hanging out, listening to Dan and Phil beats. Feel free to let me know your New Year's resolutions, if you have any plans or hopes for the year, what you're up to, if you're body doubling right now, if there's anything you need to get done today. I am just making this little flower. So I need to get the stem underneath the petals. Oh goodness. I need you over. Oh God, I need you over. Ah! Hold on. It's stuck to the petal. I'll fix it, don't worry. Okay. I might fix it. Okay. Unfortunately, those petals are wonky. But that's okay. Because this is not actually a flower. For all intents and purposes. I am about to do my epic reveal that I've been sitting on the whole time. There we go. Ha ha ha. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. I need to make tiny little dots and a tiny little line. This is so stretchy. So stretchy. Sorry, I shake naturally. So my little hands were like... If I ever have the opportunity to make an Undertale project, I'm gonna make an Undertale project. And I opened this little like clay I got through a re-gift exchange last night, and I like looked at the colors and I was like, wait a damn second. I know it's wonky, but this is like, it's like a cloudy, like foamy kind of texture. But I'm having fun with it nonetheless. So yeah, yippee. Yeehaw. Let's see. Okay, I need to get this kind of the same size as the other eye. Oh no, I dropped it. But yeah, hi everybody, welcome in. How are you doing? Feel free to let me know your name and pronouns and your New Year's resolutions, what you're up to, how you're doing. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Sorry it's upside down. I just have my phone propped up on my desk. Yeah, if you haven't yet, feel free to drop a follow. I do just chatting streams, art streams, and a lot of gaming streams. Alright, now I just have to do the smile, which is going to be difficult. But I'm very excited about this. And then I just have to set him to the side and let him dry. I need to smooth out that little mark down at the stem. Oh god, don't move. Here, I was using the end of this tool to smooth things out earlier. So let me do that. There we go. I need it to be more curvy. Now, somehow, I have to do an outline of the smile. I could do it in paint, but I kind of want to have it in clay because everything else is in clay. Okay. I have like this little line and I'm gonna cut the edges of it. Oh dear. I'm trying to cut the edges of it and I'm gonna put it back with the little pile of black I have. And then it could be thinner, but okay. Oh no. All right. This is I'm not done, but that's kind of funny. Look at that. I love that. Look at him. Everybody look at Flowey. He's just like... My name's Flowey. Flowey the flower. But yeah, I'm gonna make him smile. But this is just the in-between stages of that. Okay. Gonna roll out some more clay, but just to give you an idea, like this stuff is stretchy. I love you, Holly. Make sure to, well, obviously not make sure, but if you want to, you're welcome to send me the art that you're working on, like show me the progress of what you've made. I will gladly look at that later. making a really long, thin line right now because I need it to be longer than the one we've currently got. I'm just being patient with it. But we're just rolling out this line of clay. Pro tip, don't drop your clay. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. Oh, I might have made it a little too long. More than a little. Okay, so I need it down here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, come on, buddy. Okay, bear with me here. I know it looks silly right now. I should have made it thinner. I'm gonna make it thinner, hold on. And then I need to wet this and give it like a little bit of like grit to it, like where I need to make some edges where the thing's gonna go so that it has a surface to stick to. And then we'll go back in and smooth it. But it needs something to latch onto. Sorry, I'm just rolling out that long piece of clay, trying to get it thinner. Maybe if I just stretch it a little. Okay. I don't think I really got it much thinner, but that's all right. There we go. Since I added water that time, it stuck. Ooh, I got Togedemaru. Okay, I need to add some water there as well for it to stick. And some lines. And texture. So it has something to grip to. Like, I can fix these lines in a second by smoothing it back out. Okay. I should have just painted on the smile, but I didn't. So. Okay. I need to smooth it out a little again. But there we have it. I know it's silly looking, but it's like, it's just foamy little clay. But it's Flowey. Flowey the flower from Undertale. I need to give him a little base of dark green, because he sits on the ground. I could give him black, but we'll do dark green. We'll do a dark green. This is more of like a turquoise, but that's fine. Or I could mix some brown with this green. Yeah, okay. Brown. I'm just gonna do a little base. Not that he's gonna stand. But I'm gonna mix some brown with some green from the stem and give him a little stand, like not an actual stand, but like a base, just something to have there. Thanks so much for sticking around and watching ads. Everything that you do to support the stream is really appreciated. Just gonna finish this Flowey. Okay. Here we are. Let's mix this color. Need it a little darker. I don't know if adding black will be a good idea or not, though. I might add the tiniest touch. Like a dot. We're gonna add this much black to it and see how that goes. Like literally just a dot to this. Okay, it's still not quite the color I'm wanting, but it's darker than it was, so. We're just gonna go around, make a little ball, and then we're gonna just plop it down there on top of the stem. Maybe we're gonna do that a little differently. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just playing with this like little modeling clay that I got from a re-gift exchange. It's like a slimy cloud kind of texture. I am just making Flowey the Flower from Undertale and listening to Dan and Phil Beats. If you want to follow, I do a lot of different streams. Lately, I've started streaming from my phone, which is what you're on right now. And I've been doing some just chatting, some studying, because I'm about to start school again. So we're just hanging out. But I also like to play a lot of different games, like Hades, Stardew Valley, Warframe, all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah. But here's Flowey the flower. I really love like Undertale and Deltarune. It's one of my like favorites. Lovely, lovely game, Undertale. I need to play it more. Alright, I'm gonna go in with some water and like smooth everything out again. And then we will leave our friend Flowey here to dry. But yeah, what do we think? What do we think? It's just a silly little like foamy clay flower from the video game series Undertale. Well, the video game Undertale. Uh-oh. There's a hole right there. That's okay. Alright. I think, other than that hole right there, I kind of want to try to fix the hole. Me when I just make another hole. No, it's black. It's black. Okay. So I think we might be good now. All right. If you're lurking, if you have a second to look at the stream, here's Flowey. Just a little, like, modeling clay Flowey. I need to do more with, like, my air dry clay, and I want to learn, like, oven baked clay and, like, polymer, so I can make jewelry and, like, mugs and stuff, like, cool things. But this was fun. This was fun, and this was cute. Here's the reference. It's Flowey from Undertale. I like him a lot. This was very fun to do. It was very, very cute. Very cute, very fun. I just have it on some parchment so it can dry, and then I will I don't know, I'll put it somewhere. So yeah, that's Flowey. Flowey the flower. Let me see if anyone I'm following is streaming. Yes. Okay. I am going to call it quits for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure to follow, and I will see you whenever I stream again next. Sorry, I don't have a schedule at the moment. I just kind of go with the vibe. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I do have a Discord. We can do another just chatting stream. We can do some art, take some notes, mess around with some clay or some oil pastels, or we can see if I can get my TV to stay up long enough to do some games. I have all sorts of different games. But for now, we are gonna raid on over to someone I followed recently. Yay, yippee, yippee, hi Kate. Wee. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching me make flowey and take some notes on my favorite shark species. We are gonna raid on over to someone I followed recently who is a mod of a friend of mine. And we're gonna say hi. Make sure to say hello. And yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging around. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next stream. And again, Happy New Year. And yeah, we'll see what we get up to next. Bye.